morning. Today we will start startup or starting a business. See, starting a business it takes a talent, determination, hard work, and persistence, and requires a lot of research and planning. So before you start your business, you should accept or you should know about your strength and weakness and assess your personal goals to determine whether the business ownership is you. So here the basic question you need to address it. What is the basic idea, business idea? What industry do you want to enter? Or what are your competitive advantage? Or do I want to start a new business, buy an existing one, or should I buy a franchisee for that? Franchises that setting up a much businesses by a particular name. So what form of the business organization do I want? So now is so uh, so before starting up any business or before pursuing or executing any ideas, you have to ask this question to yourself. So this making this decision, the most important step is to, and for the entire process, is to plan a business plan. A business plan is a document that identifies what your goals of your business and explains how these goals will be achieved. So thinking of a business plan as a blueprint of a proposed company shows what how you intend to build the company and how you make sure that the company will go on or study. So you first thing is that you need a financing. The money that you need it is the basis of to start your business plan. So about this, some people come up with a great business idea plans for their tasks, but they have a unmet needs. Unmet means mean they didn't know about what the ultimate user or a good service that the user or consumer wants for that. So to come up with an innovative business plan, you need to be creative. The idea should be can be perceived from the various sources. So if we talk about the bulk of the new business, so there is a chances of your change of success. So in so here is an example of the first Walmart in the 1962, and when he died 30 years later, his family's net worth was 25 billion. So industry experiences sometimes also give you an ideas about the housewares of the breakthrough idea that using a small customer in a city, Seattle, Starbucks, coffee, tea, and spice, and now make their own place. He has become has a many franchisee across the nation or in our country also. So this vision was supposed to be the vision of the owner, and for this European coffee bar that the Starbucks is now the leading chain of the coffee bar. So what are the ownership options? So the ownership option is that, as you have already seen, that a small business owner in one way of the three by starting a new business, by buying an existing one, or obtaining a franchise. See, let's start looking at the advantages and disadvantages of each option. Starting from the scratch, this is the most riskiest one. So in this approach, we start with a clean state and allow to build the business the way we want to. So for this, we have to select the goods and services that we are going to offer and location, and we have to hire employees that is based upon the customer base and which can build our reputation. Buying an existing business. If you decide to buy a existing business, some things will be easier as you have a proven product, customers, active suppliers, known location, trained employees. So for this business, you might a performance that you can't detect you without a test drive. So the current owners have disappointed customers, so you have to make a diligence, or you have to gain the confidence of the lost customers. Third one is getting a franchisee. So to lastly, you can buy a franchisee. Franchisee is the company that sells a franchisee. So there is the list of the top 10 franchises according to Entrepreneur Magazine of 2015 and 16. And it all about the franchisee works on the economy. So the franchisee can be very expensive, such as KFC franchisee. It requires total investment of 1.3 million to 2.5 million each. So it's include the cost of the property, equipment, training, startup costs, and the franchisee fee one time. McDonald's is on the same price. Subway is also more affordable and alternative. So in addition to initial stand, you have to pay two other fees on a monthly basis. That is called a royalty fee for continued support of the franchisor, and the right to keep using the company trade name, plus an advertising fee to cover your share of national and regional advertising. So franchisee agreement is generally used for the food and beverages, or method used to store, prepare, and serve the food. So this is all about. There are the various disadvantages there that we have to. The cost of the running a franchisee can be high, and even when you disagree about it, you have not any control over its franchisors. So this is all about the uh, entrepreneurship ownership options. What would you like to have? Please let me know. Thank you.